What up, good people? It's your man Subsane. You know what time it is. It's that time when I just speak my mind about a couple of things, that matter to I and I. I hope I said I and I right. Yeah, man. So I just want to talk about the book club. There's a book club called the Book Club in Merafong. I mean, there used to be the Carltonville Book Club. There used to be my book club with, that was founded by Babile Slim Bitani. There used to be the Kutsun Literary Club, book club, which we used to host back in the day on Thursdays. So there's been a couple of book clubs in Carltonville. We probably have had other book clubs that I don't know of, but the ones that I just called out is like the Carltonville Book Club, the Book Club by Kamo, the Kutsun Literary Club, and then the My Book Club. So there has been those book clubs. I don't know of any other. I hope that there's more. So I mean, this book club was just launched on the past Saturday, and it was organized by Kamo, like I said, and his friends. I forgot just some of the guys' names. I'm so sorry, guys. Don't feel offended. I remember Paul. Who else do I remember? Yeah, I remember Paul basically. Together with Kamo, and they invited us as just the authors of the Love Letters to Merafong initiative, which was published just a month ago. The Love Letters to Merafong, if you don't know, is the Love Letters to Merafong is a book, an electronic book that was published last month by myself and 7 other authors, and it was given out for free to anyone who wants to read it. So Kamo organized the book club, and he launched the book club, and the first the book that launched the whole book club was the Love Letters to Merafong, and I feel so humbled by those actions from Kamo himself. We had very important guests like Councillor Gege of the Merafong Agents of Change, together with Didi, who is the youth coordinator in Merafong currently. It was just humbling to have those two important guests amongst us as just young people. I had Lesedi, the great poet, and Khosi. These were the two poets that graced the stage, and we had other people who are doing business. So it was a very nice, cozy setting, sitting with just young people who are trying to basically make something of their lives. And this was all organized by Kamo. And I just want to show you the importance of that book club. The importance of that moment is that Kamo, without him noticing, usnike igunya. I don't know if I make sense, but he put us on a pedestal. He elevated us. He gave us, what we normally don't get. He gave us the validation. He gave us what other people, like the dating coaches, call social proof. He gave us that, and it was very humbling, because for the first time I stood up to speak, and I didn't just stand up to rap. Obviously I rapped, I wrote a little letter to Merafong, because I'm a rapper, but I got up to speak to people about the project, the Love Letters to Merafong, and its intention and what it was basically created for. But see, what we don't see is that the importance of elevating these writers, let's say together with Khosi Tsile, is that you give them a reason to continue. And part of the reason why I also did the Love Letters to Merafong was to elevate the people closest to me, to show them their light, to try and actually give them a platform, to show them how much respect I have for them. So everybody that was involved in the Love Letters to Merafong has my respect my utmost respect, because I wouldn't have come to you. You know what I mean? So I would have went to other people, but I came to you. That's just how important you are. And Kamo basically did the same for me. And he, and the whole project, he elevated it just as a young person within the community, creating more awareness around the project, which makes it more important, which gives it a little bit more weight. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it just showed me just how important it is to add to others. He just showed me that. He just showed me that, we want to elevate, these celebrities, right? We want to be, in certain places where we shine, where we shine, because, there's cameras, there's lights, there's, all of these things, and there's big budgets for PR, and there's access to, I guess, the country's greatest broadcasters, like, the SABC, ETV, DSTV, or whatever, and these are all sort of like the platforms that we are basically gunning for, with, forgetting that, us ourselves have great people within the community. They just don't appear on TV. You know what I'm saying? Because this celebrity thing is so blown out of proportion that we think that just being a celebrity is the only thing that is important. But it's been proven to us time and time and again that being a celebrity does not mean too much. It just means that, you're just popular, you're just known by a lot of people. Obviously, it does bring maybe brand endorsements and whatever. It does bring a lot of advantages with it, but that's not the ultimate, I guess, idea behind being celebrity. Even most celebrities don't even like being celebrity. They just do it because it puts food on the table, and because probably they like, what they do. So Kamo elevated us. And it's important that we take this with us. We elevate each other. We call each other to these platforms, to these podcasts that we are creating within a community space. As small as it is, as small as they are, they give people, the confidence to continue. They give people the energy to continue. Because I didn't have the energy to organize the launch. I did not have I still don't. I don't want to be in public right now. I'm not in a good place to be in public. Especially not in public in a sense, I don't want to be out. Yeah, I will be out. But I don't want to be the guy that's organizing these outings, because I've done that for a while, and I'm tired. I'm honestly tired of, events and being the organizer. It's just tiring. So he saw it fit, because it was never going to be launched like that. But he saw it fit that, no, let's launch this thing through the book club. And I'm so grateful for that, because he elevated us and he made us feel important. And we will never forget how you made us feel, my brother. Another thing is people asking me, what I think about Dr. Umar. I know a lot of people are telling me that, I hate white people, I don't like white people, blah, 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 because I give them, those types of vibes. But, that's not true. I don't hate no person. I don't hate no Chinese. I don't hate no Arabs. I don't hate Indians. I just love all people. But I am obviously a black person, and I love black people. Understand? And in me loving black people, and me loving being black and being African, is something that that's going to be a priority. It does not necessarily mean that I'm against other races. No, I'm not. You understand? It just means that I am about that. And am I a fan of Dr. Umar or not? Nah. Listen, man, Dr. Umar is a man who has an agenda, and the agenda involves black people. So obviously I resonate with a lot of the message that he promotes. Probably not everything, but like myself, I think he's misunderstood. He's misunderstood in the sense that they think that he hates other races, based off maybe saying, no, I want an all black school. Maybe it's the fact that he's saying it openly in public to say, no, I want an all black school, that is making everyone so uncomfortable. Do you get what I'm saying? But we do know that there's a lot of other people that have, say all white schools, and they don't say it outright that no, we want only white people. Well, we have like the likes of Orani or whatever, but within the liberal space, at least the Oranians, we understand this is their mission. They just want all African people to live in that space, and they don't want anybody else. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and I think it's totally okay. It's totally okay for the people in Orania to say, no, we want this exclusivity. We want to be seen as this, as this. I mean, a lot of other communities, some of which we cannot, talk about too much, are actually looking and searching for that exclusivity, and they are given that exclusivity. Understand? So it's okay. It's okay. I don't see why, I should have a problem with maybe white people who just want to be white, and stay in a white community or white suburb alone. It's totally fine. So whether I'm a fan of Dr. Umar or not doesn't matter. Does he speak the message, that represents my people? Yes. Does he have my interests at heart? Of course. Does that make me a fan? Well, that's debatable. But I do agree with a lot of what he said. And I would never shun his message. Maybe not all of it. But I do think it's a good thing that he's coming to South Africa. And yeah. And the whole DJ's booth thing, I believe that was like that was just another marketing scheme. I mean, DJ's booth is that guy, you know what I'm saying? He's that guy. And so I mean, he understands. I mean, all publicity is bad, is good publicity. So whether it's good or bad publicity, that's publicity. I mean, what DJ's Boo did with Dr. Umar's event is basically speaking about it to probably an audience that's not even aware of a character like Dr. Umar Johnson. Because remember, DJ's Boo does dance music, so we know a lot of people that love dance music are not necessarily people that are locked into politics or whatever other thing. So I believe maybe it might have been planned. It might have been planned. So yeah, I think we should just draw that conspiracy and see, DJ's Boo was just putting some marketing on this thing. You know what I'm saying? Lastly, I think in fact, let me stop here. I think we'll continue this conversation tomorrow. Peace and love.